Florida Theater. My name's Scott.
I'm Lucy.
And that cool little guy that just recycled over there, that was Denver. He's a collard grave. And birds like that have been the true stars of shows in this theater pretty much ever since the park's been open.
Yeah, that's true. And this is our favorite part of every day when we get to come out here and share all of our birds with all of you. Just like these two spoonbills. That is Moira and David.
Yeah, Moira and David, Rosie, and spoonbills. Yeah, we have some spoonbill
Fans. Yeah, I know, they're great.
They get their names though because of that beak shape, right? That's going to help them to find their food. And the food helps to give them that pink color, so in a way they're kind of similar to flamingos.
Yes, and all of that is extremely important. But take-home message, those are pink birds with spoons on their face. Nature is awesome.
There's our show in a nutshell, pretty much.
Yes.
Birds are awesome though, and what helps them to thrive in the wild are their adaptations. And it kind of depends on where they're from and what they need to be equipped with to help them survive out there in the wild. So if you look at Daisy here, Daisy's a trumpeter hornbill that you find in the forests of Africa, and her body shape helps her with agile flight so she can weave in and around the trees there.
Ooh, okay, Scott, which is really cool to talk about, but it would be even cooler if we could kind of show them what that looks like, right?
Okay, how do we do that?
I've been brainstorming. What if we had a couple people stand up, they could be like trees, make like a hoop with their arm branches, right? And then we'll see if Daisy would fly through.
Let's see some arm branches.
Okay, do you want to help me out? I need two people from the same group who want to be up close. How about here in the green Mickey Mouse t-shirts? Yeah, so you're going to stay right where you're at, you're going to face each other, and we're going to try the arm branches, right? Make like a hoop like this. Perfect. Okay, and then Lisa, will you be the destination in the back? So Scott, if you start with Daisy, yeah, what do you think? Will this work?
It has a shot. Let's
Okay.
put that one. Okay. Daisy,
Good
look
luck.
at this!
Yeah!
Thank you so much.
That was perfect, yeah.
Are we trying to give us more people?
You get to pick this time though, you pick.
Okay, let's try something out. I'm seeing something really cool that might set up. And the red shirts right here, go ahead and stand up. And the overalls, stand up. And then also in the button-up green shirt, stand up. We're going to do 3 hoops in a row.
3 hoops.
Yeah, like a tunnel of trees.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
perfect. So look behind you, make sure your hoops line up with each other. That way we can get a nice straight forest. I think it'll be easier for Daisy to fly through. All right, Daisy, what do you say? You can do it. 1, 2, and a half. Out of 3. That's a passing grade where I grew up, so that's fine. All right, now Daisy here, she flies really well, so that way she can catch food right out of the air. It includes things like flying insects.
Ooh, okay, do y'all want to see Daisy catch a flying insect out of the air? Yeah.
We don't have flying insects.
Okay, yeah, I don't actually have flying insects, but what I do have is something that I think will be perfect to demonstrate it. Can I try it?
Sure.
Just trust me. Okay, I'm really excited to test it out. Are y'all excited? Yeah, good. Okay, so I was doing some online shopping and I found this. Does anyone know what it is? Rocket launcher. Yeah, stomp rocket, right? But I've modified it a little bit. So today it's going to be a grape launcher and we are going to launch a grape. Thank you. Actually, does someone want to help me test it out? We haven't picked anyone from over here yet. How about in the gray Minnie Mouse t-shirt? You want to help me out? Come on down to the front. Let's give her a hand for volunteering. Okay, here's what's going to happen. We are all going to count you down from 3. And when we get to 1, I want you to stomp on the launch pad as hard as you can. There's a grape in the tube, and hopefully it shoots up in the air like a flying insect. We'll see if Daisy can catch it.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, okay, are you ready? Yeah, help me count them down. In
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah! You can head back to your seat. That was perfect.
That actually works.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes online shopping pays off.
Yeah, not always though.
Some of you know what I'm talking about.
Well, Daisy, I tell you what, you were awesome out here today, and there are going to be more treats waiting for you back home in your aviary. The way to get home is through the same door you came out of, okay? It's right back there, yeah. See you later. Daisy, the trumpeter hornbill.
Cool. What do you want to do next?
I was thinking about another hornbill.
Ooh, okay. If we bring out another hornbill, then we can do some more of the hoops, right? That was really fun. This side didn't get to do it yet.
It was
Don't
great,
try
but
it?
it's going to be a different type. Remember Houston? This is Houston, and we have a problem.
We're going to need a bigger hoop.
Yeah, maybe no hoops. I love your confidence. This is a big bird called a ground hornbill. We're going to give you guys a really close view. And that's about as close as we can get.
I love how all the hands go down.
Yeah. It's probably a wise decision, honestly. So, this bird is incredible. She has some really cool adaptations, but my favorite has to be your beak, right? It's kind of like a built-in pair of chopsticks right on her face.
Yeah, and they use it to eat a lot of different types of food. These birds will even eat snakes, including venomous snakes. How neat is that? So picture it, they're out in the grasslands, they spot a snake, they grab it, shake it up, and slurp it back like spaghetti. Yeah, it's kind of gross, don't look it up on YouTube. But they are very beneficial, and Houston, you did a great job out here today. Ooh, you ready for the best part? Ground hornbill exit at top speed. Wait for it. There it is. Houston, the ground hornbill.
Yeah, just like that. Well, hornbills are fun to talk about, but there are more birds in the bird world. So, do you want to see an owl fly? Yeah, I thought you might. So I figured if we bring out one of our owls that likes to fly around here, you can get some great photos. So get your cameras out and get them ready to go. We're going to try to set this up the best we can. There's one thing to keep in mind with owls. Owls have a lot of different types of adaptations that are really going to help us fly.
Can you name 3 of them?
Can I name 3 of them? Yeah, of course. They have specialized feathers. They have really big eyes. They also have surprisingly really good hearing. A lot of people don't realize that when you talk about what the...
What in the world?
That's not the owl. He's next though.
The owl is coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why the chickens are out. Owls and chickens are not friends. Y'all know the circle of life?
It's a good song.
It's not part of the show. I'm gonna make sure the chickens are home. You start with the owl, I'll be right back. Scott, wait, ladies, where are you going?
Okay, well, we are going to meet Quetty today. Quetty is a milky eagle owl, and he's headed your way. Yeah, he flies nice and low, so if you take your cameras, point them in his direction, you'll get some great footage of him in flight. Also, listen to what he sounds like in flight. The neat thing about owls, they hardly make any noise at all when they fly. We're going to see if he'll demonstrate that. Yeah, nice long flight. Pretty cool, right? So what they do is they sit in a tree just like he's doing right now, waiting until an animal will get closer to him. And then when he spots that animal, that's when he's going to use that silent flight to swoop out of the tree, and the animal that's below him never even knew there was an owl up above. Might look something like that. Now, they also, as I mentioned earlier, really big eyes. That helps them to see and reduce lighting by starlight and moonlight. So they have some of the best vision in the animal kingdom at night. Great hearing, the total package when it comes to being a nighttime predator. Quetty, our milky eagle owl.
Okay, hey, chickens are all back in the coop. Yeah, we are good to keep going. Ooh, did I miss the whole owl?
You almost caught the tail end. Thank you.
Okay, did you tell them all the cool stuff you know about owls?
I didn't get a chance to mention my favorite fact. This is really cool. They're beneficial because they eat rodents, and a single owl that size can eat close to 1,000 mice in a single year.
Okay, that's important because we had the worst rat problem not too long ago. Do you remember that?
We weren't supposed to talk about that.
Come on, no. Everyone definitely heard about it. It was like there was like one speed.
Oh, you heard about this? Okay, yeah. There was a problem. We admit, so we brought in the owls, and the rats kind of disappeared.
That is, yes, the politically correct way to put it, for sure. I know, it was really gross. Everyone gets squeamish when you talk about rats. But no need to worry, it is safe to say the rat problem is behind us now.
We'll be here all day.
Anyway, let's talk about birds.
Yeah.
So, okay, actually, Scott, while I was back there corralling chickens, I had a really good idea.
Okay.
We work with birds from all over the world, but the question we get asked the most is how do we train all of them? What keeps them here and not flying away to Epcot, right? So, what if we do a really quick training session? Do y'all want to see a training session? Yeah?
Hey, what are we training?
If you were here early, you saw us working with some of our crows on a new behavior, but I've been working with one of our ravens named Alexis on just a couple of small little behaviors. So what if we bring Lexus out? Maybe I'll train over here on the rock and you can kind of interpret what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm down. Let's try it. Yeah. Okay, so here's Lexus. That's awesome.
Good.
We're going to talk you through whatever goes on with Lexus here. Notice Lexus got a treat from Lucy there. That's pretty important. It lets her know whatever she did right before she got a treat. If she does it again, she's going to get another treat. See, that's kind of the way we communicate with the birds while they're out here. Let's just gave him a treat to untie my shoe.
No, I was trying to call her back to the rock because she left. And look, we're going to work on a station now to keep you here. Ready? Look.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Station.
Okay, so you can tell when they start picking up on a behavior because they start doing it more often. They're going to get better at it over time. That's what we call being fluke-driven. What's going on, Lucy?
Okay, I taught her to untie shoes. Yeah, right? She's really good at it.
Yeah, it's cute, but what happens when she goes in the park and unties everybody else's shoes?
They'll trip and fall and have to stay and watch the show.
Well, no, we're not going to keep doing this. You can stay away from my shoes. I'm going to cover them up and take my shoes.
So good at it. Can we like, if we bring that, can we duct tape that back together?
There's a backup, right? Okay, I'll get the backup. Give me like 2 minutes.
Someone will bring it out. Oh my Scott, someone will bring it out. Scott. Okay, the shoe thing was kind of good though, right? Okay. Okay, well, Scott's abandoned me for a little bit, so, okay, we're gonna keep moving along here. I'm not really sure what was supposed to come next, but I do have an idea, because I've been working in the back with a little parrot. Would you all want to meet a parrot? Yes. Yes? Okay, give me 1 second, because I need some help in the back to bring him out. Hold on. Hey, guys. Hey, TJ, could you bring out Groucho? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, TJ, one of the trainers backstage, is gonna see if Groucho wants to come out. He is this amazing little Amazon parrot, and we've been working on some really cool stuff with mimicry. Have you heard of mimicry before? Yeah, a lot of you. So it's a behavior where animals copy sounds that they hear in their environment, right? And a lot of birds are capable of this. Crows, ravens, jays, they can all copy a few things, but in the animal kingdom, parrots, like this little bird, are some of the best mimickers out there. TJ, thank you so much for bringing out Groucho. You are saving the day. Now, parrots in the wild, they copy their parents or their flockmates. That's how they develop their own language. But sometimes when they live around people, they can start to copy us, and it sounds a lot like talking. So for instance, Groucho, do you want to tell everyone hello? Hello! So that's mimicry, right? Groucho here's lived around people his entire life, and he's probably one of the best mimickers in the whole world. And I'm really hoping he wants to show off this morning for everyone. So, Groucho, are you ready? Will you share what we've been working on? Uh-huh. Right, well, okay, here's what's even more amazing. Groucho doesn't just know that one song, he knows the lyrics to 7 different songs. Do you want to hear another one? Yeah? Okay, you guys have been awesome. Before we do another song, let's do something special. Groucho, will you give everyone a great big kiss? Yeah, good stuff, that kiss, I agree. Okay, so we heard Camptown Races. I'm going to leave it up to Groucho. Groucho, any of your other 6 songs, will you give us an encore? For bringing out Groucho. That was awesome. Yeah, that bird is amazing, right? Yeah, he is too cool. 1 in a million. I've never met.
Check. We're good.
I'm so happy you came back out.
Was that Groucho?
Yes. TJ helped me out. We brought him out to kind of fill some time. But, you know, I do want to quickly mention, I don't want to be misleading. We bring Groucho out here. He looks like so much fun, right? He's so cool. Like I said, that bird is 1 in a million. Don't rush out later to a pet store to find a singing, talking parrot because they don't really exist. And parrots in the house as pets, they are some of the most challenging animals, right?
That's for sure. They can bite really hard and scream incredibly loud. I mean, I'm sure you heard the parrots earlier. But they can also live maybe, 50 or 60 years.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of Yankee Doodle Dandy at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I can love with that. Do you know what's next?
No, the whole show's out of order now, so what do you want to do?
I figured we could do kind of compare and contrast. You know, Groucho's kind of on the smaller end, right?
Sure.
So let's bring out one of the biggest birds we have here.
Ooh, okay. Wow, okay. This is a very big bird. This is Ozzy, and he is an Andean condor. These birds are found in South America. They live way up high in the Andes cliffs, and they're one of the largest members of the vulture family. Look at that. He's got about a 10-foot wingspan.
Well, you know what? That actually makes him the largest member of the vulture family, and vultures are important because of what they eat. So what's on the menu for a vulture? Shout it out. Carrion, yeah. Now, that's not your carry-on luggage. That's the rotting carcasses of animals that die in the wild. So these guys come along and clean up the mess and stop the spread of disease.
Yeah, so in their own way, they're almost like nature's recyclers, right? Super important. And if we all did a little bit more recycling, this earth would be a much cleaner place. Ozzy, you're too cool, buddy. You did such a good job out here. It's probably time for you to head on out, though. We'll see you later. We'll tuck the wings. That was Ozzy, the Andean condor. That was a great idea, yes.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Well, hopefully that gave everybody backstage enough time to kind of shuffle some things around, so we should be back on track, because one of the birds we wanted to show you today is actually a pretty unique looking bird, and he's flying in way up there. That's a crown crane. His name is Fraser. That makes him Fraser Crane.
Still telling that joke, huh?
More people reacted than I thought.
Okay, hey, wait, I don't know, listen, I know I normally call him down, but do you want to try calling him?
No,
Scott's been working with him in the back. It's been going well, right?
Yeah.
Just try calling him. Do y'all want to see Scott feed the crane?
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Just try. I knew you wouldn't want to do it, but I think this is perfect because we've been talking about how we train the birds, right? And this is part of it, building a relationship, building up their trust account, right? So backstage, Scott's been giving Fraser all of his favorite treats, and this is kind of the next step to see if Fraser will fly down to him out here. And I think y'all are ready for it.
All right,
here we go.
Here he comes.
Look at that.
That worked really well. Any other ideas?
I mean, it was kind of close. I think you should try it again.
Okay.
Let's try it again. And actually, I have something that might help you out.
Okay.
I was gonna give it to you after lunch for your training session, but we're doing it now. It's over there behind the rock.
All right.
Yeah, you see, crown cranes get their name from the crest of golden feathers on their head. So Scott, I got you a crest of golden feathers.
What is this?
It's a hat.
It's a hat.
You gotta put it on.
They don't want to see me wear a hat. They might want to see me wear a hat.
I think they do. You look like Guy Fieri.
Perfect.
No, okay, this is gonna help, right? Because now he's gonna look your way. He'll see the matching crown. You have his treats. You're on the grass. Look, he's looking right at you. He'll fly straight down. Okay.
That actually worked.
Yeah.
You think it was the hat?
No, the hat was for all of us.
Right, so the treats.
Yes, you've been working hard, and I think all of it paid off.
That was Fraser Crane.
And that is Justin Timberlake, circa 2003.
You know, I really wanted to be in a boy band when I was growing up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, here's your chance. We got lights, a stage, an audience.
Let's sing?
Yeah, go for it. Right?
All right. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. That's weird.
The show has gone off the rails, I think. Okay, the hat was
Different.
Yeah, I don't know, a little bit silly maybe, but I do think it's important to talk about how we build relationships with the birds here because we can all take it a step further and you don't need a silly hat for it, right? We can all create a relationship with the natural world and have a really big impact on wildlife every single day.
You know what? There's a really good example of this is the story of the national bird of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is Hope. Now, Hope here was actually injured in the wild and deemed non-releasable, so that's why she lives here with us today to act as an ambassador for her species and share a very important story. Because not too long ago, bald eagles just like this were placed on the endangered species list. And their numbers kept dropping so low so quickly, people didn't think they'd be around for future generations to see in the wild ever again. Something pretty remarkable started to happen. See, people took notice and they took action. They cleaned up waterways where bald eagles were fishing, and they stopped using a chemical pesticide called DDT, which is one of the major reasons for their decline.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that it was people, just like everyone here, who made a difference, like these small things, and all of it brought the bald eagle back from the brink of extinction.
That's exactly right. Everyone's efforts did pay off. The numbers started to climb, and they rose so high, they were taken off the endangered species list. It's a pretty great conservation success story that also goes to show all of us can really play a huge role helping out animals in the wild.
It's true. You know, the bald eagle story is one to always remember because there are still many animals in wild places that really need our help, including these birds. This is Zelda, and she's a blue-throated macaw.
You know what? Blue-throated macaws like this are some of the rarest species you can find in the wild today. They're only found in Bolivia, and unfortunately, there are less than 300 of them left out there.
It's a very low number, but it's not all bad news. We've teamed up with an organization called the World Parrot Trust, and they're breeding with rodent macaws whose offspring will be released into Bolivia to join up with the populations there, so that one day we might get to see